Hello there, Frozen Frontiers. We got a little bit more done today, so I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. First off on the list is a lot of people are having questions about how these skirts are going to work on the side and how I'm going to insulate the bottom of the container. So I will show you what the plan is for that really quick because the rain is starting to pick up. So on the bottom of the container, you'll have the container sitting on top of these pillars. The bottom of the container has a skirt, goes around. The skirt will go down into the ground about that far. It'll go down into the ground. He'll spray the insulation into this side of the skirt. Now, that's the inside because we're all the way out here. He'll spray the insulation in. After he's sprayed the insulation in and it's hardened, which is like an hour, all I have to do, fill in this hole on both sides. And this is all going to be made of metal. Siding, everything made of metal, so that sure it'll probably corrode and rust, but it's not going to deteriorate like wood would. Ha, got it. Yeah, so that's the skirt. Now, as far as how I'm going to fasten it to the bottom of the container, there's a little lip on the bottom of this container here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my plasma cutter and try and get just a little pinhole, just big enough for a screw to fit in, wherever I'm going to anchor it down in. So I'll do a plasma cutter bolt there and probably another one every like 24 inches or something. And that'll fasten the metal studs and the metal rails for the siding for the skirt into the bottom of this. And then that, I mean, I'm hoping that this little teeny tiny thing isn't for structural stability. I really doubt that it is. My finger's a bit dirty. But on to the other part of the update, which we need to head into the container for. It's been raining pretty crazy today, so I've got kind of a little pond going on. I'll bet that stream down there looks pretty cool though. Which I need to go down there and see how things are. I also need to clean this place up. Brandon was saying that Alton actually had a really good idea for these leftover pieces. You take them, cut them in half, put hinges on the sides, use them as drapes, well, whatever you call those things, flaps. And then when you leave, you can close them, bolt them shut, and then your windows are protected. People can't get into your container. It's either that or you do barn door style where it slides. You probably wouldn't be able to do the flappy on that side because of the door, but all of the other ones you'd be able to do it with just fine. You could still even do it with this as well. Probably do a barn door style because this door could just slide that way and this one could just slide that way. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. So what I did in here, kind of dark, so I apologize. I got all the electrical ran for all of the lights. So what I'm going to have here, I'm going to have 3 switches here. One switch controls a light that'll be here. This is right outside the kitchen. A light that'll be here, right outside the door. Light that'll be here on the other side of the door. And then 2 lights at the end for the living area. The other switch will be for the kitchen, and 1 light there, and 1 light over there. So it'll be in middle, kind of the middle side of the kitchen, and a little bit further over on the kitchen. I'm gonna have plugs up here. I'm gonna need to run a 220 for the stove. I'll have plug, probably another plug on the wall for a wall-mounted TV, plug underneath here for if you set up like a little table out here or something. I'm gonna need a 220 for the washer dryer as well. Actually, I'm gonna need another plug in there too for the washer. Didn't really think about that. I'll have a plug here in the hallway just because you should. There will be a GFI in the bathroom, GFI in the kitchen too, of course. GFI in the bathroom, but there is a light switch that's gonna go here, right inside the door. So you'll open the door this way. Light switch is right on your right. The hallway light switch, which is this guy, will be on this side of the door too. So you'll be starting to walk down the hallway, flip the switch. I don't think I'm gonna do a two-way switch, one at each end of the hallway. Maybe I should. I don't know. If I do, I'll have to figure that out. But then, so there's a light in the middle of the bathroom here, and a light for the vanity. And you can't really see over here very well. Yeah, let me get that light really quick. So over on this side of the container, this right here marks where it's this corrugation right here. Marks where the doorway is going to go. The light switch for the bedroom will be right there. You can kind of see on the wall there where it's marked, so it'll be at the end of that. I'll go all the way to the ceiling. Doorway comes over, goes down. But there will be 4 light switches in the bedroom. 4, not light switches, 4 lights in the bedroom. One there, one there, one there, and one there. And then I'll do a plug down there on the wall. There'll be one up higher since the headboard is going to be on this side of the room. The room isn't really wide enough to do a bed that comes out this way. We determined that you would only have like 6 inches on each side of the bed. So it doesn't really make sense to do that because then you're just like sidling in. So the whole bed is just going to be the end of that. Now like this whole wall, from like that bottom outcropping up, that's all going to be a window. So I don't think that I'm going to do a plug underneath there, because I'm going to have a plug there and a plug over here. So there will be 3 plugs down lower, 1 plug up higher in this room. I really need to get this framed out. I need to buy the doors for it and get it framed out. I'll probably do that next week, likely. But yeah, so there you have it. Got some things done today. Figured I'd give you guys an update, answer a couple questions that people are having. With the electrical in here, it's starting to look a lot more like an actual construction project than, you know, just a container with wood in it. Also, that window is helping out a ton with how things look. So before I leave, I'm probably going to fill up a couple holes. I got some of that spray-in foam that just, you know, gets bigger. So I'll fill in a couple holes, hopefully fix a couple of these leaks that are happening so I don't ruin the boards in here while it's raining. Yeah, call it good for the day. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you all are having a good one wherever you're at, and enjoy. Bye.